at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second.
Johnson on poke free. Football's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
57. Mike, 57. Hey, Mike, 7.
On first down, it's Darnold. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Mike, 57. Watch the curve. Hey, exit. 57 to Mike. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, check Mike, 57.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 11.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
No.
They go to Johnson again. He's got room to run past the 20 and all the way up to the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Right, 22. Hey, let go. 53, check 53. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Donnell Pumphrey. And it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Johnson running right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Ready? Waiting. Hey, give me radar. Mike, 53. Hey, Charlie. Mike. Hey, watch the slant. 53's the Mike. 50.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Johnson. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Hey, wahoo! Here we go. Mike, 53.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike, 57. Yeah. Go.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Wesco. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. Hey, Alpha. Y'all playing.
A first down throw, Darnold. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 49. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Set, lady. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, 5-0.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
57. Mike, 57. Stop your mind.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Darnold now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Check back.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he has made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Blue 60. Hey, 54.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
180. Omaha, ready, move. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Go, son. 57's the Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 14 yards.
Let's go.
It's a gain of
Check
14
Mike 57.
yards.
Mike 57.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Man, 80.
First down
Shift.
and 10 yards to go.
Check. Check your hot read. Man, 80. Check 9. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Here's Muhammad. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I got you, pop. Motion. Here we go. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. We own them. We own them. Check 37. Check 37. Slam, slam, slam.
Now a give, right side. Muhammad. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. The Jets on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Haywood. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Switch. Red 80. Red 80. Mike 51. Hey, tight.
Back to throw, Darnold. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Inside. 57 to Mike. I'm coming. Red 80. I'm coming. 57. Mike, 57.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. On 1st down, it's Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Again, it's Johnson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
40 got.
From the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance because If that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Check right, check right. 57.
Darnold from the gun. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
3 down, 3 down.
Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 42 yards out. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 57.
On first down, Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
57's Mike. Mike 57. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Bravo.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
No, lady.
The Mike. 57's the Mike. I'm coming after the touch.
To the air again, Darnold. Completes it to Davis. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
Hey, orbit.
Get that quarterback at all costs. 57's the Mike.
Yo, lady.
I got you, son. I got you, son. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Switch up, switch up. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Come off the ball, huh? 57's the Mike.
Again, Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 57.
Darnold to throw again. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Hey. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Got it. Ready? Let's go. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Coming.
Darnold from the red zone now. Being chased out left. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Watch the safety creep. Banjo. 57 to Mike. Danny.
Throwing again is Darnold. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Lions, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.